guys, today I wanted to do a video of my 6 weeks update of being entirely vegan. I kind of want to do like 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, so on and so forth. This is just going to be my personal experience. I know everybody's different, everybody's body's different. This is just my experience and some things I've noticed, and maybe it'll help anybody who's in that transition period just to know what to expect and if you're not alone or what have you. I'm also planning on doing a My Vegan Story. I've seen a lot of those videos at some point, so I'm going to go through how and why I got to this point and why I decided to go on this journey. That will be a different video. I've been taking notes this whole time just so I can keep myself on track with how things occurred. I think it was late August that I cut out everything, so I'm just gonna call September 1st my official day because I'm not exactly sure, but I know all of September. I didn't have dairy, eggs, anything. I've been vegetarian for 6 years. So the first week I noticed that I was feeling extremely nauseous and just like shaky, dizzy, kind of off feeling. But I know that's because of my body, and I was completely changing how I was eating, and dairy is an addiction, and I was eating so much dairy. That was a big staple in my diet, so completely ripping that out from underneath myself put my body kind of in like a state of shock and withdrawals and detox and all of that, so I definitely felt that in the first week. I also know that I probably was not eating very well that first week. I think I hadn't gone shopping for new, better alternative foods. I know I was just kind of scrounging together meals that I thought would be okay, and they weren't the best choices. A week and a half in, all of a sudden, I felt like a burst of just like energy and just being on an energy high from getting used to a new way of eating. You could just kind of like feel like a new vibration in you because you have no food that's like weighing you down or anything. I've seen tons of videos on this, and people, like so many people say like, oh, you have so much more energy than you did before, and I did not believe that. I honestly didn't, but it's true, and I can attest to that fact that I have so much more energy now, and I felt that come on like instantly at like about the week and a half point. Noticed myself cooking a ton more. I'll put my Instagram below if you want to see some of the things I've been making. It's been really exciting and fun, actually, which I didn't think I'd ever say that cooking was fun. Finding new recipes and new ways to cook and with different foods. Okay, and then weeks, I wrote down weeks 1 to 2.5, very specific there, was a nice little point where I felt extremely bloated and gassy, and I've only ever heard one other YouTuber mention this in their transition story, so I also want to put that out there that that's true. Just eating a whole different way, lots more fiber, tons of more vegetables, beans, rice, fruit, all that stuff. Your body's got to learn to adjust and digest new things and in different amounts, but that's completely gone now. So that was about what I wrote down, a week and a half of experiencing that, which is a little bit unpleasant, but you'll get through it. I think after about like a week and a half or 2 weeks, I'm not entirely sure. If you watch my vlogs, it'll be very apparent, and I talk about it a lot. My skin started to break out like nuts. It was awful. My esthetician friend confirmed that it's probably my body's way of detoxing, which often happens through your pores, and mine just happened to be on my face, which is lovely. I think that went on for like a good 3 weeks. I actually went and visited my friend at her work, and she gave me a skin clearing facial, which I've never had like an actual professional facial, but that one was with like the lasers and the lights and killing bacteria and pushing out blackheads and all that fancy stuff. And she just said that my face is just like very congested, all that crap wanting to escape out of my pores. That helped a lot. The combination of that and just my body finishing that detox process, I think my skin cleared up within a matter of like a few days. It was dramatically better after that, so if you have the opportunity to get something like that done, I highly suggest it. It was worth the money. The spa that she works at, I looked up, that line is cruelty free, and there's only 2 products in the whole line that aren't vegan, and those aren't ones that she used on me anyway, in case you're wondering about that. Other things I noticed that I've even like straight away, I've been craving things that I don't normally like, vegetables that I wouldn't normally eat. My palate has been expanding rapidly, which is very exciting. The negative thing that I'm trying to deal with is that, which isn't too much of a negative, but that whole rising energy level. At night when I'm trying to go to bed, I have a ton of energy still, so it's kind of like forcing myself to go to sleep. If you've watched my blogs, I've been hiking a lot more and going on walks a lot more and just all that stuff that's like very easy to say yes to now. Products wise and like just consuming wise, I am one of those people that's gonna try to use up what I have, and I have way too much stuff, way too many products, skincare, lotion, shampoo, conditioner, all that junk. So I am gonna try to use up what I have and then purchase vegan, cruelty-free items after that. I do plan on continuing this way of living. I'm very, very happy. Another thing is I'm very, very happy. Energy levels, just mood in general, that's all raised. So I don't know how much better you can get than that. Again, this is my 6-week vegan update. I do plan on, maybe to some people's dismay, doing all those videos of why I stopped eating eggs, why I stopped eating dairy in general, and why they're bad for the animals, the environment, your health. I am very new to this, so I don't feel entirely qualified to speak out about all those issues quite yet. So I will do all those videos in time. You just have to stick with me for now. I have been absolutely bombarding myself with documentaries, books, research, articles, YouTube videos, etc., etc. So all that is coming. I just want to have as much knowledge and education as possible before I start speaking out about all that. Because I have had a few comments, a few rude comments that I've deleted, that I'm not doing my activism part, which I don't think 6 weeks is enough time for me to be entirely qualified for all that personally, but all that is coming, I assure you. This isn't just gonna be what I eat in the day and vlog channel in the future. This might be TMI, but I really wanted to include this because I have, I think since the age of 17 or something, since high school, suffered from extreme painful menstrual cramps. This will probably be another video at some point too. I've gotten exploratory surgery because of it. You name it, I've seen at least 3 different gynecologists and pain specialists, gynecologists, pain specialists. And eliminating dairy, I've only had 1 period since being on this. It's only been 6 weeks, so you can do the math. But that 1 menstrual cycle was substantially less painful than what I'm used to, which is completely amazing. I'm very excited for the future to see how that improves. My current gynecologist did mention to me when I first started seeing her that dairy had a big effect on your pain levels, which I didn't believe and I didn't even want to try, and she's right. Other thing is, I think since being passionate about cooking and trying all these new recipes, even if you don't feel like you're being influential, my sister has extremely decreased her consumption of eggs and dairy. I don't think she's had eggs since I haven't had eggs. Very limited dairy. She's not entirely vegan, but might be well on her way, who knows. So that's awesome to see. 2 of my friends have been trying new vegan recipes and they'll send me them, and I'm just so proud. They are reducing their dairy, egg, meat intake, even just by trying new recipes in that sense. My boyfriend's been eating a lot of meals with me, so and happily eating what I've made, as well as my parents too have been eating some of my meals. So even in that sense, I am reducing people's intake, so I think that's awesome. It's a good start. That is my update for now. I will do more updates in the future if you guys found this helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more. Leave me a comment. I really like comments. Give me a like if you like, a dislike if you dislike, whatever. Do whatever you want. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! This wind is gonna kill me. Oh. Oh, please, right there. My friend, ooh, jeez.